A red dress glows under the soft light, bold, bright, and unforgettable. It doesn't whisper. It commands the room. And in that moment the world stops, because some dresses don't just appear. They announce a legend, the smooth shine of red satin draped softly over a mannequin, its surface catching every flicker of light like tiny sparks of memory. The room is quiet, almost holding its breath, as if it knows this dress carries a history far bigger than fabric and thread. This is not just a gown, it is a symbol of a moment the world never forgot. A moment when elegance met confidence and created magic. The camera glides slowly, showing only the curves of the dress, the gentle fall of the fabric, the way the deep red shade seems to move even when nothing else does. It feels familiar, like an echo of a scene from long ago. The soft glow reflects the spirit of Julia Roberts' iconic moment, the legendary red dress that once defined charm, confidence, and a touch of fairy tale wonder. But this time, the spotlight feels different. It isn't looking back with sadness or longing. It is transforming memory into something new. The music gently rises, warm and full, wrapping the viewer in nostalgia without needing a single word from a face or a character. Every crease, every shine, every delicate movement of the gown tells a story of what once was, and what is about to return. As the camera moves closer, the details come alive, the smooth line of the fabric, the shimmer of its surface, the quiet pride held within its classic shape. It stands as if waiting for someone bold enough to step into its legacy, someone ready to carry the magic forward, someone prepared to rewrite the moment that once captured millions of hearts. And in this stillness, one truth becomes clear. The legend of the red dress is not ending. It is beginning again. A soft breeze moves through an open window, gently lifting the edge of the red gown as if the fabric itself is breathing. The room around it is calm golden light spilling across a polished floor, shadows stretching like quiet invitations to a new beginning. Hands appear in the frame, steady and graceful, slipping a bracelet onto a wrist, adjusting a simple, elegant pair of earrings. No faces, no words. Only the quiet preparation of someone stepping into a new story. The sound of distant music floats through the space, warm and inviting, as heels click softly against the marble floor. Each step tells a silent truth. Time has passed, life has changed, but grace has only grown stronger. The camera stays close, hands smoothing the dress, fingers brushing the cool metal of a necklace, the gentle weight of the gown as it settles perfectly into place. Every movement hints at a woman who has lived, learned, and risen with a new kind of confidence. This is Vivian Ward's world in 2026 reimagined without ever showing her face. Not the wide-eyed dreamer from years ago, but a woman who has earned every step of her journey. The room reflects her growth, tidy, calm, filled with soft colors and quiet reflections of a life rebuilt with strength. A silk scarf on the table, a pair of polished shoes, a handwritten note tucked under a small silver box, each detail whispering pieces of her new chapter. The camera slides past the window, where the city lights begin to glow like stars scattered across the streets. Evening is coming. A night filled with promises waits outside. Prom, lights, music, a sense of magic that feels both new and familiar. The dress moves again, catching the golden light as if urging her forward. This moment is not about going back. It is about stepping ahead. The red dress, once a symbol of transformation, now becomes a symbol of arrival. She no longer needs saving, shaping, or guiding. She stands ready not to become someone new, but to embrace who she has become. The scene holds its breath as the door opens slightly, letting in a soft glow from the hallway. Her story isn't restarting. It is leveling up. And tonight, the world will see the power of a woman who knows her worth without ever showing her face. The fabric sways gently as if waking from a long, beautiful sleep. A soft light falls across the gown, revealing every curve and fold with slow, breathtaking detail. This isn't just a remake of the past, this is a rebirth. The camera circles the dress from behind, letting the shimmer of deep red catch the eye like fire reflected on water. It moves with life as though holding its own heartbeat. A pair of hands lifts the hem slightly, revealing the smooth flow of the skirt. The fabric slips through the fingers like liquid silk, glowing with a richness that feels new yet familiar. This is the 2026 reinterpretation of the legendary gown, a dress designed not to repeat history, but to elevate it. The lines are sharper, the curves more defined, the color deeper and braver, as though the dress has grown stronger with age, just like the woman who wears it. Close up. Shots reveal the intricate stitching, tiny, careful threads that hint at the hours spent perfecting its shape. Each stitch tells a story of dedication, of craft, of someone believing that elegance deserves time and love. The camera shifts to the sewing table, where scissors rest beside leftover scraps of red satin. The seamstress's hands steady, precise touch the fabric with the kind of tenderness usually reserved for treasured memories. Behind-the-scenes glimpses show chalk marks, fine needles, and delicate lace trim that will never be seen directly. Yet add to the gown's quiet power, the dress turns slightly on its stand, catching the light in a dramatic sweep. In this moment, it feels alive, like a character stepping into the spotlight of its own destiny. The red hue deepens as the light grows warmer, echoing the emotion that once made this dress unforgettable. But now, there's something more. The gown doesn't represent transformation anymore. It represents triumph. As the camera moves lower, the skirt spreads out like a blooming roseful, fearless and ready for the night ahead. This is no longer just the dress that changed a life. This is the dress that celebrates a life already transformed. It stands tall, powerful without needing a face, a voice, or a name. 36 years later, the red dress doesn't return as a memory. It returns as a moment reborn, renewed, and ready to shine brighter than ever. The hallway glows softly, washed in warm evening light, as the red gown moves forward with slow, measured grace. Only the silhouette is visible, a gentle sway of fabric, the quiet rhythm of footsteps, the shimmer of satin gliding across polished floors. The dress doesn't rush. It owns every second, as if the world is adjusting itself around its presence. Each step feels like the beginning of something powerful, something unforgettable. The double doors ahead open just a little, letting in a soft stream of light that spills across the fabric. Tiny sparkles dance along the gown's surface, turning every fold into a glowing wave of red. The camera follows from behind, close enough to show the movement of the dress, but never revealing the face. This faceless walk creates a sense of mystery and invitation for the audience to imagine themselves in this moment of quiet confidence. As she enters the evening event, the room glows with soft golden lights and slow, elegant music drifting through the air. The dress seems to breathe with the rhythm of the room, swaying gently as she steps onto the floor. No one speaks, yet it feels as if every eye in the space follows her path. Not out of surprise, but admiration for the woman, who carries her past with grace and her future with strength. The camera shifts to close-up details, the gentle fall of the skirt as it brushes the floor, the subtle shine along the seams, the flowing outline that glides like a dream in motion. Every angle captures the reborn spirit of the iconic gown. This is not a scene meant to mimic the past. This is a moment built for the present, its own story, its own magic. She pauses at the center of the room. The dress settles perfectly, folding around her like a crimson flame. Light reflects across the surface, creating a halo of warm red that feels almost alive. No words are spoken, yet the message is clear. Beauty is not about being perfect. It's about being true to yourself. Strength is not loud. It lies in every quiet step forward. The scene slowly fades as she walks toward the balcony, the city lights glowing like tiny diamonds in the night. The music softens. The camera holds on the dress, swaying in the gentle breeze, glowing like a promise that never fades, and in this final moment, a quiet truth settles in. The legend of Pretty Woman was never just about the past. It lives on each time a woman steps into her power, and tonight the story continues in red.